Okay, as you can see, the windows I'm going to clean are a ways up there. The ceiling's a little over 22 feet high. And I'm going to clean those windows. I already cleaned those two and that one. I just have not cleaned this one yet. And just to give you some idea, if we get up here and look, you can see there's quite a few streaks and stuff on that window. Not on that window. That's what I'm after, is to get way up there and try to fix that. It's just a lot of work to use a squeegee because it just doesn't work. So that's my goal, is to clean that window. Okay, there it is up there. First thing I do with my remote is I press the up button, because that'll get it to the top, which is where I want to start. So I turn it up and it sits there a bit, figures out what to do, and then it'll just climb all the way to the top, going back and forth. And there you go, you can watch it climb up there. It's kind of cleaning as it goes along. It's got the window cleaner that I sprayed on earlier, as I demonstrated when showing you how to use the product. So once it gets to the top, it should just stop. And then at that point, I'll start the cleaning process. You can actually start the cleaning process at any time, but I prefer just to drive it all the way up there first. Otherwise it sits there and drives around randomly trying to figure out where the window is. So I just prefer to get a little bit of help and get it up there to the top and let it hit the top of the window, and then it'll kind of stop there. You'll see it kind of, okay, now it's satisfied that it's up there. So now I just press the big start button and let it go. It figures out where the top of the window is for sure. Kind of figures out where it needs to be going. And then it just kind of goes back and forth as best it can. See, when it gets to the edge, it'll just kind of bounce a little bit. Now it'll kind of go all the way to the other side and get that little corner that it missed. Goes. Now it'll kind of work its way down a little bit, and then continue the process. So it'll do that all the way down the window. I'll come back later after it's actually finished and go from there. Okay, it's coming to the end of its cycle. It made it all the way down to the bottom. It'll probably sit there and go back and forth a few times just to make sure it knows it, confirms that it has everything. It's always done that before. It'll kind of get in there good and tight. And we'll just let it satisfy its programming. And it's done. I just got to go up there and get it, and good to go. Actually, one additional note, sometimes it ends up parking itself far away from where you want it to be. So you just use the remote there and press the arrow where you want it to go, and it'll just kind of come back to a nice close space like the ladder. What the arrows do is they continue to drive it until it hits an edge. So it should just hit the left window edge there and stop there, unless something else causes it to stop, but that should do the trick. And then I can easily go up there and grab the thing. So there you go. So I went up there and grabbed it, and you can see the window looks pretty clean, just like the other one. So it definitely does the job. So all that's left is to do this window here, which you can see all them streaks up there, which are just hard to do. But I'll use a little robot to deal with that.